We have enough evidence. We don't have to continue trying to prove this to anyone. Like, if you don't want to see it, it's up to you. But the evidence is here. What we need to do as a plant-based community is to start making changes.
Welcome to the Generation V podcast, the podcast dedicated to the young, conscious generation of vegans who are looking to make mental, physical, and spiritual gains. My name is Nimai Delgado, professional bodybuilder, engineer, and vegan lifestyle advocate. Each week, I will be sharing inspiring individuals who will help you unlock your limitless potential and become the healthiest version of yourself from the inside out. Welcome back to Generation V. On today's episode, we have Dr. Mauricio Gonzalez, an internal medical physician at Metropolitan Hospital, New York Medical College. He is here to break the medical industry's complex research on diet and nutrition into bite-sized, digestible pieces. He enthusiastically presents the joys of a more wholesome and vital lifestyle, equipping people with powerful tools that can transform and even save their lives. Dr. Mauricio created the first plant-based medical immersion program in Latin America and is a passionate, charismatic speaker on health and nutrition. So I would like to welcome Generation V, Dr. Mauricio Gonzalez.
Thank you so much, Nimai. What a great introduction. Super happy to be here today.
Oh man, I can't even explain how happy I am to have you on the show. I know that before I even started the show, you were the first person I had in mind from a medical professional perspective to have on. And I don't know if you remember that conversation, but I was like, I have to get you on the show, Mauricio.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. First of all, it's an honor. It's amazing how our friendship became to happen. When I remember that I reached out to you via Instagram because I wanted you to be my trainer. And that's how things started. Right now, we're friends. We have the same mentality, and we're both leaders in the vegan movement, and it's just amazing how things happen, and I'm super proud of that. And I do remember when you reach out to me for this podcast, and I immediately say yes, because there's so many things we can do to push forward things that need to happen in order for progress in our community, especially the vegan community.
Yeah, and especially even the Latino vegan community too, because I feel like when we first began talking, what was it, a year ago? Maybe a little bit longer now?
Yeah, a year and a half.
Yeah, just about a year and a half. Like you said, you reached out to me on Instagram, and I was taking a look at your profile, and you had far less followers than what you do now. And and you were far less popular than what you are now. But I'm so glad that I saw that message and responded back, and we began working together. But one of the first things I recognized when I started talking to you was how you were so passionate about helping your fellow Latinos, especially, and providing them with information in Spanish, because there's such a gap, and there was such a gap. And now that the gap is it's closing a little bit, but there's still so much more room for growth in the Latino community to educate them and enlighten them about a plant-based diet. And that's why I have nothing but so much respect for what you do, and excited to see you grow and become popular.
Thank you, Nimai, and that's absolutely true. The Latino community, for some reasons that I still don't understand, they are extremely receptive to this message. I'm surprised every single day when I read emails or Instagram messages or Facebook messages where people say, you know what, this was not a difficult transition to me because I love veggies, I love fruits. My grandma used to cook beans and corn and things like that. So for me, it's pretty easy, actually. So that's what I have found in the Latino community, like a very good reception, so to speak, for the message. And people do not struggle as much as in other communities to start eating a plant-based diet. The struggles for the Latino community are different, Nimai. First of all is availability. So, unfortunately, I can speak about Mexico because that's the country where I'm from. We have more than 30 states, and not all of them have good availability for fruits, veggies, whole grains, legumes.